Hello everyone and welcome to your pick a card reading. For today's reading we'll be looking at how do men view you. For this reading I'd like you to take a few deep breaths before picking one pile for your reading, and once you're ready please pick a pile. So for pile 1 we have the clear quartz, pile 2 the rose quartz, or pile 3 the magnesite. Hello pile 1 and welcome to your pick a card reading on how do men view you. This reading is for everyone who chose the clear quartz crystal. So pile 1, men view you as someone who is fiery, passionate. They view you as someone who is very driven, very focused in your goals, in your endeavours. They see you as someone who is fast moving, someone who follows their instincts and works towards their dream goals, someone who moves in the direction which they're called to. They also see that you're someone who can defend yourself. With the Three of Pentacles, they view you as someone who has a good sense of community. They see you as someone who likes to contribute, likes to be a team player. And I feel like they view you as a catch. With this Ten of Cups, men view you as a good partner to have, marriage material. They see you as someone who is family oriented, someone who has good emotional depth and balance. With the Purity card, men see you as someone with a good heart, someone who is well intentioned. And for some of you, men view you as someone who looks angelic or innocent. There's something very pure about you, as well as magical. They see you as someone who follows your own heart. Some of you may wear your heart on your sleeve. And for some of you, men view you as being innocent, too trusting of new people. With the Assassin card, they view you as someone who has many options. They view you as someone who has knowledge about a lot of things. Someone who can rise above things and see things from a broader perspective. For some of you, men may view you as being emotional, very in tune with your environment. Men also view you as a maternal figure. There's something very maternal, very nurturing about you. With the Death card, I feel like they see you as someone who is transformative, inventive, ever-growing. They see you as someone who is gracious, beautiful, attractive. And for some men, I feel like they may be afraid of you because of what you stand for. If they were to pursue you, for those of you who are single, they may need to do the inner work and level up. For some of you with long hair, men really like this. They see it as a sign of youthfulness. With the Ace of Cups, men view you as a caregiver, someone who is very giving, someone who is very abundant. I'm also getting they view you as very feminine. Men also see you as very bold in what you stand for, what you believe in. And some of you may like to wear bold colours, which men view as very colourful and is something that makes you stand out. They also view you as someone with a lot of prospects in life. Because they see you as someone who is far-reaching, someone who can rise above things and see beyond the horizon. So part 1, I feel like men view you as a hot catch, very attractive, someone who can be passionate and fiery, a team player, someone who is forever growing, someone who's expansive, someone who is glowing and blossoming. And for some men, you may symbolize an end to their bad habits, which is why some men may be afraid to approach you. So part 1, that's all I have for your reading on how do men view you. I hope you've enjoyed today's reading, and if you have, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads. And thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Hello part 2, and welcome to your pick a card reading on how do men view you. This reading is for everyone who chose the rose quartz crystal. So right off the bat, part 2, I'm being taken to the Lovers card, which tells me men view you as someone who is a temptation. They view you as seductive. They also feel you may be a very good lover, as well as a heartbreaker. With the Hermit card, they feel you're someone who has inner wisdom, and you may enjoy periods of being alone. You may enjoy solitude, introspection. Some men may feel like you're not easily wooed. Some men may find you a challenge because they see you as a tough nut to crack. And others feel like you wouldn't be interested in them because you're always moving on to the next thing, whether that's to do with your personal goals, whether it's on to the next date, the next relationship. But there's something about them feeling like you can't be kept, you can't be held down because you're a free spirit. With this precious time card, I feel like some men view you as someone who keeps your options open, or you're very selective in who you allow into your space. With the masculine and the precious time card, I feel like some men view you as very closed off, and some feel like you may waste their time, or they may feel like they'd be wasting their time if they were to pursue you because you're very selective, or you're just very busy. With the Fool card, they see you as being youthful. There's something about you that is very courageous, very brave. They feel you are able to reinvent yourself, able to start anew. There's something about you that is quite fearless. With the Gratitude card, I feel like men view you as someone who is very blessed, very lucky. There's something very Jupiterian about you in a way that you are quite expansive, explorative. So I feel like for some men, they may be afraid to approach you if you're single because they feel like they may not meet your standards. It could be quite high maintenance due to your high values, high standards. Some of you in this part may be Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising, and you may have a prominent Jupiter placement in your natal chart. I'm also picking up on Gemini and Virgo. So part 2, how do men view you? As mentioned, they view you as being very seductive, alluring. They also feel like it will take time to get to truly know you because you have many layers. But they do feel like for the right relationship, you'll put in the time and energy. Some men may view you as being flighty, always on the move, being selective, having many options. And for those of you who are single, some men feel like you're keeping your options open. And going back to this masculine card, some men feel like there's this edge of competitiveness about you, that you could be quite fierce in pursuing your goals, that you could be quite dominant in certain situations. But overall, they do see you as a very good catch, someone who's loving, someone who could be supportive, and they do see you as someone who could bring something valuable to the table. And for some of you, men feel you could be quite feisty, unattainable. For some reason, I'm picking up the energy of the Queen of Swords, so they may feel like you could be quite discerning, quite aloof, distant. So part 2, that's all I have for you for your reading on how do men view you. I hope you've enjoyed today's reading, and if you have, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads. And thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Hello part 3, and welcome to your pick a card reading on how do men view you. This reading is for everyone who chose the Magnesite crystal. So right off the bat, part 3, I feel like men view you as a goddess, as a beautiful, powerful being. They see you as someone who is victorious, successful, and they feel like you're someone with many options when it comes to dating, when it comes to life partners. They see you as someone who gets a lot of attention. You stand out, you shine. They also view you as someone who is very enlightening, very uplifting, empowering to others. There's something about you that draws men in. They see you as multifaceted. With the Justice card, they view you as a no-nonsense type person, or someone who believes in equality, balance. And they also view you're very in touch with your feminine and masculine qualities. With the Emperor card, they view you as very stable, as very firm. They feel like you know what you want, and that you can be quite fixed, quite headstrong. With the Courage card, they feel like you just naturally shine. You're very confident, you're very brave. And for some of you, I'm picking up, they see you as being delightful, radiant, mesmerizing. With this Wisdom card, they also view you as someone who's very intelligent, very wise. They feel like you've undergone a lot in life, which has led you to where you are now. They feel like you're someone who can overcome challenges, and that you could be quite a challenge for them. With the Daughter of Wands, they feel you're very creative. They like your flair, your individual flair, in the way you put yourself together. For some of you, they feel like you dress quite eccentric. There's something very creative in the way you put yourself together. Perhaps some of you enjoy accessorizing or using accessories to enhance an outfit. I'm also picking up they view you as very sexually appealing. There's this seductive vibe about you. With the Sovereignty card, they view you as someone who's in their power, someone who is in touch with their divine feminine. I feel like for some of you, men really love you, the way your body is formed. For some of you, you could be quite curvy, voluptuous. There's something well-rounded about you, something very wholesome, maternal. I'm also picking up they see you as someone who's out of this world. They see you as someone hard to attain. They see you as someone who knows what they want. I'm also picking up they see you as extraordinary. Someone who is quite refreshing. Someone who stands out from the crowd. Some of you watching this may be fire or air signs, sun, moon or rising. But I'm picking up some kind of strong fire placement in your natal chart. So you could be quite prideful, which is what men also pick up about you. You're someone who is self-driven, confident, and you may receive a lot of attention. Men also feel like because you're very confident within, you know what you want, you're very powerful, they feel like you may sometimes be overly confident. I'm also picking up that men feel that they would have to fight for you, fight for your attention, because you seem to have a lot of admirers, people who look up to you. And going back to the Emperor card, I feel like for some of you, men view you as being very firm in what you believe in, being very fixed. So they could feel like you could be quite quite stubborn as well, quite rigid in certain ways. Basically, you're not easily swayed. And I feel like for this group, you have a lot of admirers who are much younger than you, younger men who admire you, who find you very attractive. They find your experience, your wisdom, very alluring, seductive. So part 3, that's all I have for you for reading on how do men view you. I hope you've enjoyed today's reading, and if you have, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads. And thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.